What's up, guys? Today I have an awesome video that a lot of people have been requesting. This is my Gengar EX build. The hype was real regarding this deck. It's performed very, very well. And now that I'm done playing in cities and will now be judging for the foreseeable future, I figured I'd go ahead and release this deck to the public so y'all can try it out for yourselves and see how it performs for you. So, first we have the 3 Gengar EX. The main attack you will use is the Dark Corridor. Night attack is good for 1, but you're mainly... he's a big Dawn fan is what he is. Next, this is situational, but surprisingly, the Mega Gengar with Phantom Gate is very good depending on what decks you are playing. It's really cool to be able to Night March, no, not Night March, but just use any attack, so, you know, Quaking Punch somebody, just different things like that. Next, we have our 2 big hitters, Mewtwo. This saves you in the Yveltal matchup as Gengar is weak to Dark. Mewtwo saves you with that matchup. Next, another reason, or another thing that saves you is the Zekrom with Outrage. Pops in Yveltal very quickly. Some switchers, Sigilyph, very good to switch into. Also, his Psychic attack is very useful in certain matchups as well. So, that is your Pokemon lineup. Very small Pokemon lineup, but it works. You don't need much. Alright, so, next we have our supporter line. 4 Junipers. Pretty standard. We have 4 ends. Again, standard. We have 2 Chorus. And 2 Lysandre. Not much draw support, but then again, didn't need too much. We also run VS Seekers, so you can get supporters back. Got 2 bikes for item draw. No more than 2, because Seismitoad is a thing, and it can lock down your item draw. So you don't want to have to rely on that. Again, VS Seekers in here to get supporters back. A couple games, like with Dawn Fan and stuff, I've saved the VS Seekers to get back Lysanders, to be able to Lysander 4 times during the game, which is insane. 2 switches. 2 bands, a little extra damage. We play 4 hypnotoxic lasers. You're already doing poison with Gengar, but to poison with a bank, with either attacking with all your other attackers, very, very useful. Some more switchers that cause problems. Robo Substitute. Very, very good switcher. We play 2 balls. So, 1 Megaphone. Garbodor is not really a problem, but you never know what you want to Megaphone away to hinder your opponent. 2 Spirit Links to cover your Gengar Mega Evolution. 2 Hammers to get rid of your opponent's stuff. 1 Letter to get an energy if you need it. 1 Head Ringer. This helps out with Yveltal as well. Makes it to where they have to have the DCE to attack you. With Landorus, they have to have 2 energy instead of just 1. Just in any situation, Head Ringer seems to just help out. And this deck has the space to run, you know, hammers and lasers and everything, just because the Pokemon lineup's so small and you don't really need much. You can either run computer search or dowsing. I found computer search works the best. I'd rather have early game so I can set up quick. 2 Verbank. And then this is personal preference. I chose to run 3 mysteries. If you have hammery Veltals, if that's a thing, you can cut down to 1 or 2. Just helps out with free retreat, like with Sigalith or Mewtwo. The item lock, you can retreat out without having to use a switch, which is nice. And most people aren't going to be able to hammer away all your specials, so just helps out. Of course, 4 DCEs, and then 4 Psychics. And that is Gengar Mewtwo. This deck has performed very, very well. I tested a lot of stuff to try to get Gengar to work. Right now, this is the best thing that I've found to be the most consistent. I've seen other builds with Trevenant, but we have a pretty heavy Yveltal meta around here, and don't really want to have to deal with that big guy too much. And with Trevenant and Gengar having dark weaknesses, this is the better build, in my opinion. But try it out for yourself, guys. Let me know how it performs for you in the comments down below. Please like this video if you liked it. Subscribe if you're new to my channel. And I will catch you guys later. Stay awesome.